Alrighty guys, so now working disconnected guard from a bottom position. So when I'm thinking about playing disconnected guard from a bottom position, I've got a few major goals here. Again, this is getting big picture ideas of these positions. So when I'm sitting in a disconnected guard, my partner's approaching me, and again, back up a little bit. My disconnected guard's a situation where he's standing and I've not made contact or connections with him yet. The number one thing I want to focus on is staying upright. I don't want to fall to my back immediately. There are points where we're going to start getting under him, but starting out, I want to be upright. I see a lot of guys when they start training, you'll do guard passing drills or you'll be rolling live, and guys immediately give their back up right here, at which point I'm giving him what he's looking for, which is contact with my legs. He's evaded my grips, and then he can start working around me. So whenever I'm playing from a bottom seated position, I'm thinking about three things. Number one, I'm staying upright. I'm then trying to connect grips. So however I get, I don't care if I get on the wrist, back of the legs, 2-on-1, I'm making connections with my grips on the hands. I'm then making connections with my feet. And then once I've made connections hands, made connections feet, I'm getting my hips under my partner's hips, at which point I can go to my back. So as he comes in, I'm looking to win the grips here, I'm looking to win the grips here. I want at least 1 foot inside. We can have one in, one out, but I need at least 1 foot inside. And I'm trying to get my hips under my partner's hips, at which point I can go to my back. When I'm thinking about this, I can broadly break this down into two categories. Both of my feet inside of my partner's feet, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Let's turn like 45 degrees right here. So as we're here, I'm sitting upright. I make whatever grips I need to make, whatever connections I need to make. If we're going feet to the inside, I'm getting feet to the inside, and before I go to my back, because if I go to my back right here, it's going to be easier for him to pass, I need to get my hips under his hips. I'm pulling him towards me as I scoot myself under. At this point, and I'm not going to go through detailed instruction on the specifics of the moves, we're just thinking about big pictures from these positions, but at this point I could grab the ankles, I could start off balancing. I could come in, get to single leg X, which would still technically be both of my legs inside of his legs. My hips are under his hips. I could off balance. I could get to X guard, reverse X guard. I could play my legs here. All of these scenarios fall under the same rules though. I've made connections. I've got my hips under his hips, at which point I get to my back, and now I start working to off balance or to tilt him. And that's all of guard, that's all of bottom guard play, broadly speaking. Again, I'm looking to make whatever connections I can, upper body or lower body. If I get both legs on the inside, that's fine. I'm trying to get my hips under my partner's hips, and then I can go to my back, elevating my hips, pushing and pulling to off balance. So next thing we can think about here, we make the same points of connection, but now we have one leg in, one leg out. From here, it's the exact same game. I'm looking to get my hips under my partner's hips, and at this point we can start playing other off-balancing games. I can come in, I can come into De La Hiva, come into reverse De La Hiva, you can start coming around the back, looking to crab ride. Whatever you do here, again, I'm not getting into the specific step-by-step instructions. It's understanding the big pictures here. If you're new to grappling, you're new to jiu-jitsu, someone comes in, you're doing open guard passing, and I'm thinking, what do I need to be doing from here? I'm making some type of connection with my hands, some type of connection with my legs, with at least 1 foot on the inside, because if both my feet are on the outside, I've given him a pass, and then I'm getting my hips under my partner's hips, at which point I'm aiming to off balance and put him on the floor. Whether I push him back, whether I push him forward, whether I have one leg in, whether I have one leg out, it's all under the same thing. Connections, hips under your partner's hips, and then working to off balance.